Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. That afternoon, the company had organized a play as part of their annual celebration. The entire team, including RK, gathered in the auditorium. Although RK sat among his team, his mind wasn't present. His thoughts wandered back to the conversations earlier. The play unfolded on stage. The final act depicted a raging fire engulfing a house. Inside the house, a young girl desperately tried to escape. Meanwhile, a man outside called for help, shouting for others to come and rescue her. But he himself didn't move. He hesitated, watching the flames grow wilder. The audience held their breath, the tension palpable. Minutes passed and still, no one entered the blazing house. The fire seemed uncontrollable now, consuming the entire room. Just when the man, and the audience, thought all was lost, a group of people suddenly appeared. They extinguished the flames almost effortlessly. To everyone's surprise, it was revealed that the fire wasn't real. It had been staged to test the man. The girl was let out of the house unharmed. She stopped briefly as she passed the man, who stood frozen in confusion. Looking him in the eye, she said, "You can never fake risking your life. When the time comes, only truth matters." Her words lingered in the air, heavy with meaning. As the curtain fell and the play ended, while the audience clapped, RK sat in silence. He had watched fragments of the performance, but had been too lost in his thoughts to grasp its entirety. He just clapped because others were doing so. The workday ended earlier than usual, a rare gesture by the company to allow everyone to enjoy the celebrations. However, RK wasn't pleased. He would have preferred to continue working, burying himself in tasks, rather than being left alone with his thoughts. Still, he knew that staying back would mean keeping the staff and his trainees at the office longer. So he decided to leave. As RK packed up to leave, one of his band members approached him. "RK, are you sure you're okay? If you want company, we can hang out or just talk." RK gave a small, tired smile. "I'm fine. I just need some rest. Don't worry about me." The team exchanged concerned glances, but didn't press further. They knew RK well enough to understand that he wasn't ready to talk. RK reached home, the quietness of his apartment amplifying the noise in his mind. He placed his guitar down, took off his jacket, and sank into the sofa. He tried to distract himself, but the unresolved conflict kept creeping into his thoughts. Frustrated, he tried to remain calm, maintaining the composure he had struggled to hold onto all day. To anyone who saw him, he appeared fine, but the turmoil inside was relentless. He leaned back, closing his eyes, determined to sleep, anything to escape the storm in his mind. As he drifted into half-sleep, suddenly the girl from the play and that last scene started playing in his mind. Although he hadn't paid attention back then, now his mind seemed to replay the scene for him, forcing him to focus. The words from the last scene echoed in his mind. "You can never fake risking your life. When the time comes, only truth matters." In his semi-conscious state, the scene replayed, but it morphed into a memory of his own. RK remembered the fire he had been caught in, the one where he had desperately needed help. No one had come to his aid, not even when it would have been easy for them. The realization hit him like a wave. People don't risk their lives unless they truly care.